welcome back to Just What I Do. I greatly appreciate you clicking on this video, seriously. Hope you're having a great day. We are back under the big blue truck I've been trying to fix for a while. Now, I know you're probably hoping to see it starting and running. I think I may have figured that out. That's not what's going to happen in this video, because I think I may have figured it out, but since it's been sitting here for almost actually I think it has been a month since since it died, and I've been trying to fix it. But we think we figured out the why it won't start. That'll be a later video. I'll definitely show you. But since it's been sitting here, it decided to gain a massive oil leak. So we're not sure if it's the oil pan gasket or the rear main seal, because as you can see how nasty it is right here, it was just pouring out of right there, which is right where the rear main seal would be. Now, I'm filming this with my knockoff GoPro, not my big camera, because I don't want anything happen to my big camera. So today's chore is I'm going to remove the oil pan and replace the pan gasket and the rear main seal. And hopefully that will fix the leak, because I already checked the pressure, oil pressure sensor solenoid crap. But we'll see how this goes. This is not a how-to video, it's a Just What I Do video. So that's what's going to happen today. So future video to see it starting and running, but for now I need to fix the leak before I can actually get it running. So hopefully the video's okay, because I'm using my knockoff GoPro, but we'll see how it goes. But today we are moving the oil pan there, and I'll show you, if I remember when I get it off, I'll show you the inside. But hopefully this goes decently, and I don't have to jack up the engine to get the damn pan out. I'm hoping. But for now I just need to get the pan off, and then I gotta remove the oil pump, and then I can remove the rear seal, or the rear main, I think it's bearing, I'm not quite sure. Anyways, and then remove the seals, replace the seals, put everything back together, and hopefully there's no more damn leak, because it was pouring in the oil as fast as it would come out. So that explains why the oil pressure gauge just was not working right. Because there's no pressure, there's no buildup of pressure inside to gauge it. So hopefully this goes decently. I hope you'll subscribe and come along with me. I'm really close to 1,000 subscribers. That's my biggest goal right now, one hurdle at a time. And the next truck video, hopefully you'll see it running, and I'll explain everything from there. But for now, gotta remove this pan and fix this icky ass leak. I mean, there's oil all over the ground, but hopefully this fixes the leak. I hope. So let's get started. Well, it took me a bit, but I finally got that oil pan off, as you can see. This is the underside. It took me a bit to get that off. I ended up having to jack up the engine just to get it off. The oil pan, that is. So now I had to do exactly what I didn't want to do, which was jack up the engine. But I did it anyways. Finally got it out. Took me 2 days to get it out, because I kept trying everything else, and nope, had to jack up the engine anyways. So what we're trying to replace is up in here. So I have to remove the oil pump, as I said before. I'll have to go look, see, make sure I do it right. I think it might be these bolts here. I think. I don't know, never done this before. I'm flying by the seat of my ass on everything here. But yeah, so I gotta remove the oil pump and then remove the rear bearing here. Slide the old seal out, put the new seal in on both ends, and then put everything back in reverse. And hopefully this damn massive oil leak will go away. As you can see how gooey everything was. So it was just running out as soon as we could put it in. So that is the goal for today, is to get all this put back together. To pull the pump, pull the bearing, replace the seals, put the new seal on the oil pan, put the pump back in, bearing back in, pump back in, pan back up, and cross your fingers the damn thing don't leak no more, because I don't know what else it would be. So, that's the goal. I'm not going to show you everything. This is just what I do video, not a how-to video. Just thought I'd bring you along here and there. So, now, gotta remove that pump. I'm going to look in the book one more time, make sure I do it right, but I think it's just these two bolts right here. I don't know. But again, I'm filming with my GoPro, not my big camera, so hopefully the audio and picture isn't too bad. Yeah, so, time to get gooey. Well, there's the oil pump. Finally got that damn thing out. Finally got the bolts to loosen and have it not fall on my damn head. Got the bearing out. I just put in the new seal. This is the old seal. And I finally got the flipping seal out of the upper. It took a bit, as you can see right there. But the book says to make sure that the painted line is towards the rear. That's great and everything, but on the new one, there's no painted line. So there's a yellow line there. There's not on the upper one, because those are the old ones. This is the new one, and there's no painted line. Don't know what the heck the difference is. Both sides look pretty much the same. So I'm just going to slide it in like that. Lube the crap out of the end of it and just slide it in, hopefully. And then I got to put some thread locker, Loctite, same thing, here and here, and then bolt everything back up, put the pump back in, glue the pan. I have gasket stuff for the pan, glue that all down, jack up the engine, put the oil pan back in, and hopefully this fixes the damn oil leak, because it was a lot. This one's got some inner groove, you probably can't see, inner groovies on the inside. And the line is on the opposite side. So I think that's what I may do with this one. Put the groovies on the inside, and then that way it sort of matches that one, is what I'm thinking. But cross your fingers that when I go to put oil back in it, there's no leak, and then we can move on to getting it started. Which I believe I have figured out. That I won't show that in this video, I'll show that in a different video. But I gotta go finish this. Hopefully this was the damn oil leak. Fixes the oil leak. Cross your fingers, cross your balls. No more leaks. It's like one step forward, 3 steps backwards with this truck lately. It's getting to be annoying. But hopefully this will fix everything and it's running, and that would be great. Maybe at the end of the video you'll see it running, and then the next one I'll explain. I don't know, I have to wait and see. Well, got it back on the ground now, and yay! No leak! So, replacing the bearing and the gasket fixed that massive oil leak. But let me show you what it's doing real quick. I can get it to start, but for some stupid reason, as soon as I give it throttle, it won't go. I'm going to leave the camera right there. I'm going to start real quick. See, and that's what keeps happening. As soon as you give it throttle, it wants to die now. But we did accomplish this goal, this week's goal of fixing the massive oil leak. God, as soon as you put it in, it would run right back out. But we fixed that. But now, as soon as I give it throttle, it won't go. It won't stay idling, stay running. So that was the chore for this week. Still trying to figure out how to keep it running. If you have any suggestions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. I greatly appreciate you watching all the way through this video. If you made it this far, you're amazing. Any suggestions? Because I redid the spark plugs, I redid the ignition coil, the fuel pump, what else have I done? Distributor cap, torque converter sensor, oil pan gasket, rear main seal, but now it starts like it's supposed to. Starts with absolutely no problem, but now when I give it throttle, it won't stay running. So now what? I'm at a loss. So if you have any suggestions, leave a comment down below. And as always, I greatly appreciate you watching this video. If you want to see the change of the Colorado mountains going from snow to springtime, check out my Friday videos. Friday, Saturday, and Wednesday is always fishing, good or bad or ugly, it's always fishing. I greatly appreciate you clicking on this video and watching. Please leave a comment down below if you have any other suggestions. And as always, go out there, tuck in your crazy, adjust your crown, and I hope you have an amazing day. I'm going to start it one more time, see what happens, and then, I don't know. You tell me. Any suggestions, don't hesitate to leave them down below. And it backfired out the carburetor again. I don't know what the hell to do now. Bye, people.